Hello, I am Kristen, and welcome to day 61 of my carnivore diet journey. Please make sure to subscribe and like my page. And I first want to start off with apologizing about yesterday's video. I did notice that the captions did not continue, and I even put it in my post, but I did not even notice that the audio actually stopped, which is why the caption was not capturing. And so I apologize for that. I do not remember exactly what I said after the audio stopped. I know that we were talking about my reasons as to why I started carnivore, and I was going to do the weigh-in. So today I did do the weigh-in, and I want to get into that. But first, this is for all my ladies out there. I want to know if you have noticed a change from before carnivore and during carnivore of when you're in your menstrual system or when you're about to get it, if your bowel movements are different. So for me, this is very TMI, so you can move on from this if you do not want to hear it. But if you are curious, whenever I got my period before carnivore, my stomach would always get messed up. And I would have a lot of like the microscopic colitis symptoms, though, like really bad stomach ache and sometimes a little bit of sweatiness and just watery. And so I talked about yesterday about how my bowel symptoms have gotten, my bowel movements have gotten better. And today, from the moment I woke up, watery. And I'm like, WTF, stomach? Like, what is going on? I didn't eat anything different yesterday. I had my regular breakfast, and I had my dinner was a churrasco with 2 fried eggs on top. And so I don't know what's going on, if it's just because I'm about to get my period. So I haven't quite gotten it yet, but I started spotting, and today was just not good. I still kind of even feel a little bit of a stomach ache right now. And it's very frustrating because I'm trying to figure out what is going on with my body. Is it because of the menstrual period timing, about to get it? I don't know. I do know, like I said, that before starting carnivore, this was something similar that would happen to me. And so it's continuing to happen. And so maybe that is just part of all the hormones and everything going on in my body. One of the other things that I have noticed is that right before getting my period, about the week before, I would always start to get sick, or I would get sick. After having my third baby, I was sick every single month. It was crazy. I was like, what is going on? This is not normal. I would tell the doctor, of course, nothing came of it. And I just knew this is crazy. Like, how can I get sick every single month, right before getting my period? So a little bit before starting carnivore, I was not getting as sick. I wasn't getting the cold, or I wasn't getting sick, but I was getting the symptoms of, oh, my throat is hurting and I feel like a cold is coming on. And I would start taking my concoctions that I make, and my essential oils, and it would kick it. And I wouldn't get sick, but I would start getting sick. And I have to say, I'm only on the second month, but I'm, knock on wood, I have not gotten sick before getting my period. And so that is a huge plus, with starting carnivore, because that was really, really bad. So besides that, let's dive into my weight. Again, like I was talking about yesterday, I did not start the carnivore diet to lose weight. That was not my initial goal. I did want to lose a little bit of the pouch that was going on and that bloatedness that was in my stomach area. And I did do that. And I gave you my results on day 30. So if you have not checked those out, go check out that video. I give you all of my results. So from day 30 to day 60, 61, because I weighed myself today, these are my results. So on January 31st, when I weighed myself, I was 112 pounds, 41.2 muscle, and 10.1 fat. So from there to today, I I'm gonna probably weigh myself again early tomorrow morning, because today I didn't really get to weigh myself until 11 o'clock. Even though I had nothing in my system, I barely even actually drank water, which I know is really bad. But I had just been cleaning and picking up and making breakfast and for the kids, and I just didn't get around to it. So I don't think that I have a lot of water weight in me per se, but these are my results. Sorry, my nose is itching. Okay. Today, 114 pounds. So I did gain 2 pounds. Now, this could be because I am eating a little bit more. I've gotten accustomed to how I should eat. My bowel movements are not as bad as in the beginning, so that maybe possibly could have made me lose more weight. I am not a doctor or a nutritionist, like I always tell you. And so I don't know the exact factors on this. If you are more knowledgeable, or you are a specialist in this part of the field, please enlighten me in the comments. So I did gain 2 pounds. Now, going to muscle. I gained a little bit of muscle, not a lot, but I did gain from 41.2 to 41.5. So not overall a lot of muscle, but I have been doing a little bit more weight in my exercise routine, whereas all through January, I only did yoga. So it was just a lot of using my own body weight, right? And now I'm actually implementing some more actual weights in my exercise routine. So that is a plus. I definitely want to gain a little bit more muscle. I don't want to lose muscle. So that is a plus for me. Now, going into the fat, I was 10.1 fat. I'm at 10.7. So I gained a little bit of fat, and I'm wondering, I'm about to get my period. So I actually should weigh myself like a week from now and just see where I'm at with that. I wonder if that has anything to do with my menstrual system trying to, about to get my period and all of that. And I know that usually you do get a little bloated, or you gain a little bit right before getting your period. So I am going to weigh myself in a week from now. I'm going to put a note to weigh myself. If I do not do it, write it in the comments and remind me, but I will try to remember to do that, because now that I'm talking to you out loud, I'm like, holy shit, that could be why I gained a little weight and why my fat percentage is a little bit higher than usual. So overall, it's really not that bad. I've pretty much almost maintained what I have, which is what my goal is. I do not want to lose more weight. So actually gaining a little bit is fine for me, especially if I'm also gaining muscle. So I am really, really happy about that. And that is it for today. I wanted to give you my 60-day results. I wanted to talk about just getting your menstrual system, and if your bowel movements are different, I would love to hear your thoughts and what you go through and what you do for that, if that is an issue for you. And also, I apologize again for yesterday's video. I did a little short saying like, oops, I don't know what happened, and I should have double checked that before posting, but I would have not been able to fix it, because in the editing tool I use, I had already removed the other video. And so it is what it is. But I hope that you have a beautiful day and a beautiful weekend with your family or your loved ones or your friends, whoever you're with. And I look forward to hearing your comments, and I'll see you again tomorrow for day 62.